Today is December 15th, and we are live, and we are hopefully going to be live with Jen. Um, I am waiting for her to join. She should be joining soon. Oops, my computer screen just went off. Jen, if you are listening or if you are on here, go to your Instagram. I just sent you a message through Instagram with the link to the live. I think that's how you pretty much do it. So I'm just waiting for Jen to come on. And if not, we will get started. Maybe she's gone to go and get the link. I only see half a screen right now. You guys see a whole screen, which is great. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn up in the live. We'll have to have a look and see how the screen gets split. Of course, things are popping up on my screen. I do not need them to be popping up right now. Anybody there? Jennifer, hello. This is new. We are trying to do a duo live, and I really hope that Jen gets this message. Jen, if you're there, go to your Instagram, look at your message from me, and there should be a link which will take you to the duo, to the invite. Hello, good morning. How are you? Oh my goodness, did you see the football, Maria? And I wanted to ask you also if your painting arrived. Oops. Good morning, Janice. Well, I can flip through my bird book. It looks like, and I did it this way round today because Jen's supposed to be joining me and she's not here yet. It just says waiting for guest. And so anyway, I can flip through the birds so far. We are doing the letter O today, and I am going to be working on the Osprey. So this is my bird book. Got the fabulous idea from, and it's a shame that I couldn't flip the camera. I know, I was sad to see Morocco go as well. Really sad. Shame I couldn't do it from the other side. Anyway, you haven't received your painting. That is bizarre. Oh, please. I hope the postal system can deliver that. That's ridiculous. So it's stuck in Chicago? How can it still be stuck in Chicago? So these are my birds so far. I'm waiting for Jennifer to arrive. She is not here, so I guess we can just get started. Oh, it just left customs? Okay, great. Jennifer, where are you, Jennifer? So we are going through the alphabet. I was driving yesterday to pick up my daughter, and it's so nice to have her home. And all these ideas came to me, and I'm like, I need to find a way of telling Siri to note down my ideas. And it was mainly for ideas of like classes, and so really important ideas that I was like driving and having all these ideas. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope I remember them. I hope I remember them. One idea, but I don't think I'm going to do it, was to make every month next month an ABC. And I think that would be so much easier for me to plan the list of, and only because I think it would be really nice to have like just a process that you would do every month, and it would be an ABC, and it would just allow you to not overthink anything, but it would give you a direction in, if it was, because we're going to do artists in April again. And I think it would be good to find an artist with the beginning of that letter. Anyway, I thought that was a good idea, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it because I have so many others. I hope Jen doesn't think it's like 7 o'clock. She did post. Anyway, we can get started and hopefully she comes in. The link is open for her to come in. So O is not for Oberon. Did you know that Oberon is the king of the fairies in Shakespeare's play A Midnight Summer's Dream? And this is not what we're doing. We are doing birds. The Osprey is member of the hawks, eagles, and kites family. And although I love tiny little birds, look at the feathers on this guy. Just stunning. So we're going to do the Osprey for O, or this is what I'm going to be doing. And I shall get started because lovely Miss Jen is not here yet. Maybe she's having some problems. And of course, I got logged out of Instagram on my iPad, so I can't even check it because it's on, like, yeah, I got logged out. And do you think I can remember the password? No, I can't remember the password. And what's going to happen? It'll send a passcode to my phone, and my phone is recording the live here, so it's all kind of tied up. So Jen, if you're watching, I cannot see if you're saying anything. Like, I can't make it this morning. I didn't see anything in your messages, but we'll see if she joins. Okay, so I'm going to create a base color for the Osprey. Anybody else painting this morning? And what are you painting? I don't, if you can hear the like clink clank in the background, we are in for a big snowstorm today. And my vent in the background is clinking and clanking. So that's what the noise is. Today is Thursday. Lots of things happen on Thursday, and today actually is a great day because, well, one, my daughter is home, my eldest daughter, and it's the Visual Arts Passage illustration isolation. If anybody wants to work on their portraits later and listen to some professional artists and watch them paint, they are going to be on 7 p.m. Eastern. Then at 11:30 this morning, I purchased tickets to the Illustrator Circle because Margot Tanto is going to be on with Sally and Nate. Sally and Nate founded and run the They Draw, They Cook, and They Draw, They Garden, and They Draw, They Travel. 3 series that I've been following for many years. Actually, before Instagram, I think they had a blog on those things. They're both illustrators, but Nate is a map illustrator. And anyway, Margot Tanto, who is a creative illustrator / designer, and works alongside Lilla Rogers and does a lot of licensing. I think has worked for Hallmark as well. Anyway, she's on today at 11:30 Eastern with Sally and Nate. You do have to buy tickets for that. It's not free. But it's great. It's an hour where you chat and you draw at the same time. I saw somebody just come. The thing with, I think maybe I can put this up a little bit. I can't see who joins in YouTube. So if you're just joining, welcome. And if you are Jen and you're joining, Jen, I have sent you the link to Instagram. I can't link you from within this. So And Maria says it's stormy here. All my wreaths are rattling against the doors. Yeah, we have those ring doorbells and it keeps going off, like saying that there's movement, but it's not. It's just, yeah, it's our wreath on our door. Has the snow started yet, Maria? If the snow hasn't started with you yet, I have at least a couple of hours, I think, until it arrives here. So this has to dry. Why don't we do some warm ups until um, why don't we do some warm ups, and then if Jen comes on, then we can start. We can go back to the painting. Um, Also, I found my birds in December. It's actually from last year, but I didn't put the date on it. So remember to use the hashtag birds in December, and then we can all see your birds. But either birds in December 2022 or birds in December, just hashtag birds in December. Good morning, C. Yeah, I have not seen anything from Jen either. She did share it, so I'm not sure. Maybe she just thought it was going to be 7 o'clock. Oh well, she'll be on at 7 maybe, and then she'll um, just have to do a half an hour with us, which is fine as well. All right, let's do a 1 minute line drawing. I'm doing the Osprey, O for Osprey, and I'm going to use my new 9000 Jumbo Faber-Castell 6B pencil for this. Is everybody ready for a 1 minute warm up? You probably already have started your bird and are doing warm ups, but let's start anyway. I'm going to do it in pencil, and then I'm going to use that line drawing to do the blocking for the 3 minutes. So if you want to join me. Oh, Maria said no snow and just rain. Yeah, I think we're going to be like having rain and snow, so it's going to be messy. Okay, let's start with your 1 minute starts now. I really want to get his beak in. Just looking at the outline of the bird. One minute isn't very long, so speed it up. Love these big feathers back here. Still no Jennifer. Something must have happened. Maybe she overslept. I know it's early. Again, I was up at, oh, that's your bell. That's your 1 minute. Time is up. I woke up at 3 again. That's where that's where the jet lag kind of gets you, because yeah, it's a little harder this time around actually, but I'm still getting I don't get up until like 4, but hey, I'll get used to it. All right, 3 minutes, and let's do some color blocking. This should be probably darker down there. I'll get some lighter lighter feathers up here. So I'm just using Neo colors, which are the Caran d'Ache Neo colors. We still have 15 minutes until it's 7 o'clock, so I will just leave it like this. So what happens now? Now I know how to do it, and I probably should have done a test run with Jen, but I set it up and then I invite Jen with a link, and but she may not have seen that link. It's a little bit different too, and I hope she's not on Instagram, because this is where we are. Maybe she's waiting on Instagram. Maybe somebody could after this, maybe somebody could quickly message her and say, are you on? Go check your Instagram messages. It's on YouTube, not on Instagram, because I really wanted to try it. You guys, you are like team Shara's morning, so I appreciate you helping me out here. But don't worry until we finish the 3-minute draw, because it's good for you guys to get the sketch in. Oh, actually, I like the blue. I'm gonna put that underneath, even though it's not blue. And then let's see with just water, if I just go over and fill in those spaces. That's a bit too much water. Or maybe too big a brush. She's probably somewhere out there waiting. Okay, well, my Osprey doesn't look. You know, I had to look up how to pronounce Osprey, because I've for the longest time I thought it was Osprey, but it's not. It's Osprey, unless I'm saying it the American way and English actually say Osprey, because prey, right? The end of the word. Yeah, it's quicker like that, and it just goes over and it keeps the darker areas. See, like it's, but it's a little. I squished my bird. I guess I like little birds, so I made it even smaller. All right, let's see if my book is dry. I don't think it's quite dry. And yes, if somebody can message her, that would be fantastic, because I cannot get to messaging her. And just say, we're over on YouTube and we're waiting for you, and your link is in your Instagram. I think I should have a big cleanup down here. I find when I get closer to Christmas and I'm doing commissions, a lot of things get put on the back burner. All right. Let's get a pattern. And because they're such big birds, I was going to do like a graphic, and because they fly so high, I was going to do more of a graphic cloud with either rain or snow or like in the background. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Janice says, I don't see anything from Jen. She had the right time and placed it. And I know. So I'm not sure what happened. Maybe she doesn't have internet. That could happen as well. All right. I thought I had a light blue. Oh, I do have a light blue Posca. Okay. Let's get some clouds in. So this is very random. I'm not sure if this is going to work. My clouds are really basic. And now that I've done one cloud, I probably need to keep the kind of shape that I'm doing. Maybe I'll do a different cloud with this cloud. These guys look like sheep, like the beginnings of sheep. I think clouds should have like I'll show you. I'm going to do a different one on another space. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, this is how the cloud should be. So I'm just going to add one, like little one in between these big clouds, because the other cloud is kind of like a sheep. All right. I could fill in. I was going to do some of them with snow. We'll do the big ones with snow. I don't think I can really do snowflakes. Hi, Esty. How are you? Nice of you to join. I'm so excited to see you guys this weekend. I feel like I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. And so watch out for in your Patreon because I'm going to be doing that today. Yesterday was just all encompassing with the travel, getting my daughter. It's so lovely to have her home. She is also very happy to be home, so it was nice to have that lovely light in the house. Okay, I'm going to do some rain from the other clouds as well, but in the opposite direction. So I was just saying, because I'm doing O for Osprey, and they are high flyers right up there in the sky. I probably should have done the background. Maybe blue. Didn't think of that, did I? But I'm just going to stick with these colors. This is where my randomness and my not very great planning comes into gear. So I love the color, the peach, but I probably should have done like a baby blue. That would have been better for sky. Ooh, yesterday I bought myself some more, because remember I've told you that there's a really good art store in Guelph where my daughter goes to university. So I wasn't going to go, and my husband's like, no, go, because if you don't go, then you're not going to get everything, and you may not be having to take her back in January. Maybe somebody else will take her back, like a boyfriend, so then you'll miss that opportunity. So you may not even be going or you may not go until February. I'm like, okay. So and I'm going to put these under the tree from my girls. I got some acrylic inks. I got a art creation sketchbook for the new year. And I got, what else did I get? Oh, some acrylic wash, which I was missing colors. So I was happy about that. If you're just joining, we are waiting for Jennifer. She's not here yet, so we're just going ahead and starting this. I'm going to get a little bit more. We only have half an hour to do the bird, but I just need to get a little bit of fluffiness on these clouds. Fluffiness, puffiness. Is everybody painting birds today, or what are you painting? What are you working on? And have you been buying? Okay, two questions in one. Maybe I should ask what you're working on first, and then I'll ask you another question. And while you're answering, I will tell you that next Friday at 9 a.m., a different time, I know it's confusing, I'm going to be on YouTube with Missy. Missy is going to come and we are going to draw birds together. That's the 23rd. The 23rd bird is the woodpecker. Yay! And if you don't follow Missy Dunaway, go and check out her page and her website. She's just finished a project on birds. I think it's for a book. And she's illustrated some birds. I can't remember for which society it is, but they're beautiful. Janice says, I did 4 1-minute sketches of different Osprey. Ooh, lovely. There's Jen. Jennifer. She's like, I'm here. What do I do? Okay, go to your Instagram and follow the link. Keep YouTube open in the background. Get out of YouTube, go to Instagram, and I sent you a link. Click on the latest link, like the one at the bottom of your messages in Instagram. I wonder if Jen thought it was like 7 o'clock because she is really close to 7. She obviously saw that we were on. Thank you, Janice. And then I'll see if she comes on. She should come on very soon. And it should be quite painless. It says waiting for guests still. So, Jen, you are being waited on. Okay, so the bird is going to go right here. So it's going to go over a lot of the background. You can see a little bit of the image still. Oh, let's have a look. What does that say? Oh, C is working on different birds. She's been working on them, working ahead because I've had appointments and technical difficulties. Thrilled to have gotten on twice this week. Yay! I'm really happy that you got on. Okay, I'm not sure if Jen left and is going to try and come on. Hopefully she will be able to join. All right, I'm going to get started with the bird outline. It's quite a long bird, so I need to be sure to make it not, I don't want the tail to go off on the other side. I'm going to put the branch in here. Let's see if Jen can join. Would be really great. Okay, I'm just going to have to make the bird a little bit smaller, I think, because I was hoping to make it a lot bigger, and that just is not going to work because I have to get the tail in. I don't think I've done that either. I think I should have done a trial run with Jen first. Probably would be a really good idea, so that we knew what was going on. Oh well, if it doesn't happen today, hopefully she can join another day. We may have Patricia on tomorrow. She said if she can get all her cooking done, because, you know, master entertainer is usually busy on Fridays. It didn't work. Oh my gosh. How did it not work? Let's have a look. What can I do? No, add guest. Let's have a look. I don't know if I can do this from here. Gosh, if I don't want to go out of the live. No. Hmm. So both links didn't work, Jen? Hmm. I don't have you on like just messaging. I don't want to email you because I think that's going to be. What can I do? What can I do? Enable add guest. Let's see if I copy link, and maybe if I chat viewing or live chat. Let's have a look. I don't think I can add any chat. Can I chat? No, I can't chat. Darn it. Hmm. I don't see how to join. Everything tells me how to create a live. Hang on. So when you click on that link, like the actual link, it didn't give you an option. Add guest. Copy link. See, if I go out, I'm going to have problems, I think. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, goodness gracious. How can I do this? How can I do this? Oh, maybe I can do it. Hang on a second. I'm going to try something. Add guest. Copy link. Oh, no. Add guest. Sorry, everybody. Message. If I message myself, and then I can send it from another device, maybe. Oh, this is not easy from my phone. That. And send. Okay, I'm going to try this. Jen, I think I have your email, so just maybe go and check. Why does it say troubleshoot? Troubleshoot, go live together, invite. Are you sure, Jen? Even if you're on the. Anyway, I'm going to copy it and try and message you. I'm not sure how I can message you. Okay, let's have a look. Jen, I'm going to see if I have your email. Okay. I think that's the one. I'm going to send. We should have done this beforehand. I apologize. Okay, I've sent it to your email. I don't want to tell the world your email, so hopefully it's the right one. And maybe, hopefully it's different to the other link and you can just get on. Sorry, Jen. We'll see if that works. I think like you have to be in YouTube already and have YouTube in the background, and then you can click on that link and it should maybe take you to there. Maybe. That's my stomach grumbling, if anybody else can hear that. It felt very loud. Okay, I think I've still made my Osprey very, very short and stout. Well, the one good thing about this peach background is that it's almost the color of his eye, so that's cool. Okay, neck. All right, he is a little bit stout, but that's okay. I'm going to just leave him like that. Jen says, I saw a list of things, but not what seemed right. On the email? Oh, dear. Oh, thank you. Beth, good morning. So we're having a few issues with the live. Jen is supposed to be live with us, but of course I didn't think about it, and we didn't do a test before this morning, and the link is not working. Jen, how about just don't worry about it today, and what we'll do is we'll do a test, maybe later today if you're around, or tomorrow. and then you can come on another time. Yeah, we'll just try another time. It doesn't seem to be. I don't know if you need the link first and you need to access it, or because on my screen right now it says waiting for guest. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Did you go to your email and click on that one? Technical difficulties we are having this morning, and it's all a learning process, especially with this whole like switch from Instagram. But I'm glad that I'm able to go live with somebody else. Hopefully, I can figure it out so that we can do this in the future. Anyway, when I went to the art store yesterday, I said, "Do you have the Neocolor extender?" He's like, "Oh no, we don't." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Do you have 14B Faber-Castells?" And he's like, "No, we don't." I'm like, "Oh my God, you have everything else." It's like I felt like I was that annoying shopper when I have the market and people come to my stand and they go, "Do you have an illustration of an elephant?" Or not an elephant, but like something random, like, "Do you have an illustration of a crocodile with somebody riding a crocodile?" I'm like, "No, I don't." Or, "Do you have an illustration of," and it's that one thing that you don't have, right? That you're looking for. Anyway, I was able to purchase lots of other things as well. It's just it wasn't. I really wanted some more 14Bs, but they didn't have them. But they were very nice in the store. It is a beautiful store, like really, really lovely art store. Similar to the above ground one, but it's in an old building and it's just laid out really beautifully and they have a lot of everything. Just not 14B or the extenders that I wanted. Do you guys have nice art stores where you guys are? Okay, I have to go a little bit lighter with the other feathers. So I'm going to get the dark ones on first, which I don't usually do. I usually do it the other way around. And if you're just joining and you didn't hear the beginning, we were supposed to be live with Jen, but she can't get on. So we're going to try another time. And that's why it's this direction, because I think it splits the screen left to right, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so tonight is illustration isolation. You don't really want to miss it because it's going to be really great. They are working, I think, again with Sarah Cluse's images that he collects from flea markets, negatives, and then finds these amazing images of quite famous people. Some of them are not famous, but some of them are very famous. So that's going to be great. And like I said also earlier, some of you may know Margot Tanto. She is Sally and Nate's guest today for the Drawer Along. And I love doing their draw alongs. They're quite small. There's not too many people ever, and you can ask questions, and so I like those. The guest usually brings in some objects that have meaning to them, and then you draw along while you listen to Sally and the guest chat, and it's just a really lovely hour. So I signed up to that. So it's going to be a full day, and then I have a couple of commissions that I'm working on as well. What are you guys up to today? Anything? You guys are still here, right? Are you guys all really like busy, busy, busy painting right now? I think so, right? That's probably why you're so quiet today. And we still have 20 minutes, so if you are joining late, it's fine. We did do a 1 minute and a 3 minute block in. So I did the 1 minute quick sketch and then I went over with color, but it's very, very rough as well. Oh, try again, Jen. Oh, try again and I'll see if it says anything on my side. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my phone. I will have a look. You know, it's probably, I don't know if you can try again. Oh, there we go. Add. She's on. Oh, yay.
Hi.
This is, oh, I'm so sorry that it was not, I'm not very good at planning, but I'm so pleased that you got on.
Well, thanks for trying. I didn't mean for it to be
Oh, yay.
such a
And look,
gymnastics event.
it's kind of nice how it's split screen like that. Can you see it? You can probably adjust your page to see where you
Oh,
need to like push it up.
yeah, I was kind of confused on what I was looking at. A blank page. I haven't done a thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I missed the time thing, and I'm glad that the last thing worked. So,
Yeah. Okay, so now we know how to do it.
yes.
So was it really confusing or difficult or what happened?
It was confusing. Well, I the link that you initially sent was troubleshooting, and so I just scrolled down to the bottom, and I didn't see the things that I needed to try to do. It was all about
Okay.
creating
Okay.
and or creating the live. It didn't have anything about joining the live, so
Okay. Will it be easier in the future?
it should be. I would hope so. The last link that you sent me to the Gmail,
Yeah.
that that worked that worked well. It worked a
Okay.
couple of times, but, um
Yeah, if I didn't see that because it popped up, but if I'm not watching, I guess. Right. Yeah.
right. So, but, it was also making me, like, having to log in to my Gmail, and the Instagram doesn't save that, and so it was just
Okay.
crazy stuff.
Sorry.
But anyway, I'm glad to be here. Good to see you.
Yay.
Your osprey looks wonderful.
Well,
So
it's a little bit I don't know. It's not blending very well, but it's okay. I still have 15 minutes and so do you. So you've got time to whip up a bird.
I'm just trying to think of which color right now. So I was going through some kind of technical difficulty over here. I have a really cool picture of an osprey because in the homeschool class that
Uh-huh.
the science class this year that my girls are taking, I'm not making it happen.
Mm.
Um, they're studying birds all year long,
Oh,
and
fantastic.
the first day of class they had a park ranger come, and he had a live osprey.
Awesome.
Yes, and
So you have a photo of that?
I do. I took about 50 trying to get one with him spreading his wings, or
Uh-huh.
her. I forget her name. I forget the birds' names. My kids will tell me, but I don't remember. And I took about 50 photos, and I saved the one on my phone, and I was trying to log in so that my computer would read my phone and show that image.
Can we
But
see the image or not? Because it's on your
yeah, I couldn't make that work before I started doing the trying to get onto YouTube. So my
there's
my
just too much. It's just
my
too much.
literacy rate is about it Instagram, and that's it. You take me out of that, and I can't do anything.
Oh, I know. I think that's where a lot of people are having problems. I was trying to describe that to somebody the other day. I'm like, it's just, it just gets very confusing for a lot of people. And even for me, just trying to set it up, I'm like, oh my God, is everybody else going to be able to do this? But I think we'll all get the hang of it. And it's kind of nice to have the lives there that we can go back to. And it's all separate and it's,
Yes. Well, I was realizing I'm like, I know I felt bad that it was taking so much time, but I knew it was important for you to be able to make it work because I think this is the first time that you've been able to do a live with a guest on YouTube.
this is the first time. Thank
So,
you, Jen.
so I'm
You
glad
are numero uno. You're the first one. Yeah, it's exciting. Well, because they never gave me that option before. So, and then it just popped up the other day. You can now
Ah.
make a live with somebody. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. Can we do this?
Well,
I
that's
don't,
great.
yeah, I don't know if you have to do so many hours of lives before you get that option. I don't know. Maybe,
Well,
maybe.
well, it's working, so that's good.
What are you
Okay.
using today, Jen?
Well, I wasn't sure what to do, but I'm using regular gouache.
Okay.
So I've just created a nice background that will be reactive. So, but it should be fine, though it's real thick.
Yeah.
And I have a book that has a bunch of owls in it. So I think that would be the best thing for me to do is to
You're
just
not going to do your Osprey?
well, I can't get to the image
Oh,
because it's only on my phone and
right. And you're
so
on your phone. Mhm. What, you can't remember what it looked like from memory?
I'm sure it would look like an osprey for sure. And it would be bird identification 101 and it would be 100% right.
Oh, C says, "Can you mention the day that we meet at 9?" Yes, next Friday, not tomorrow. Next Friday, we're gonna meet at 9 a.m. because Missy Dunaway is joining me next Friday.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we're gonna do a live. Yeah, she contacted me and she's like, "I'm so sorry it's taken me so long, but I'd love to do a bird with you guys." So she is gonna come on next Friday.
Oh,
And I look forward to
wonderful.
that because her birds are beautiful as well.
Yes.
You've seen the project that she's been working on
Yes, this
with
is
all the
the
birds?
birds of Shakespeare, is that right?
Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you, because I couldn't remember exactly the theme, but yeah, the birds of Shakespeare. Like, amazing. There was an
Yes.
interview with her, I think, that was shared um, with the Shakespearean company that she was working with. And
Oh, how
yeah.
wonderful.
hmm
So did it start off as a commission from them?
I'm not sure, actually. You can keep that question for her for next week,
That's
Jen.
right. I can. Okay.
If you remember to ask the question, I will try and if you come on, I'll be like, Jen has a question for you. You'll be like, I do. What question was that?
That'll be the interview.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions for Missy, then just keep them for next week and come
Okay.
on and
Okay. I feel like I've forgotten what to do.
paint a bird. Paint a bird, Jen. Paint a bird.
That's right. I'm trying to find some tubes that I can squirt out. I don't know where they all are.
Okay, I better write the name. Osprey. How do you say Osprey? Is it Osprey or Osprey?
Good question. I do not know that one.
Well, what do you usually say?
An osprey? Osprey? I I don't know what I usually say. Osprey? Osprey? I don't know. Osprey.
I had to Google it. I did. I'm like, how do you pronounce Osprey? And everyone said Osprey, but they were all American, so I'm not sure if it's Osprey or Osprey. Do we have a little bit of a like a help in the background here? I
Yes.
hear.
David's around. He came into town
Oh,
last night.
nice. For Christmas?
Yeah, well, yes. So
So
he's
what does he
been
say? Osprey or Osprey?
A.
Ah, see? Well, you would think because of the prey, but honestly, if you Google it, many people say Osprey. So, but I mean, if David says Osprey, then it must be Osprey.
It must be. uh,
What does he say?
I, he's gonna have to say it because I will mess up what he said. Say it, please. A fonsulade is what he said.
Oh, so loud. Okay, well, I'm just going to write it instead of saying it. Everyone else can read it.
There you go. Oh,
How many owls are you putting on the page, Jen?
well, we're gonna start with one, and we'll see how that goes. We've got, I've got a page full of little ones, but right now I can't get any more paint out of my tube. It's all dried up.
Oh my gosh. Do you have scissors? You could cut it.
I'm painting from the top. So,
Oh,
so this was my white. So looks very white, doesn't it?
hang on. That was your white? It looks blue.
I
What happened?
sacrificed my white. I
Oh
had
my gosh.
blue on my brush,
Oh
and
my gosh.
I couldn't open it.
I thought that's a cool owl. Like, what kind of owl is that?
This one says it's a gray phase owl, so I'm using blue. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how not to paint this morning.
No, I think it's great.
Oh,
So, did you know it was 6:30 this morning, Jen?
I did not, and I didn't. I
Because
did
I was
not.
saying to everyone, I'm like, of course she knows it's 6:30 because she reposted my post. She knows it's 6:30, and they're like, yeah,
Now
she
my
knew it was
husband's
6.
gonna roll on the floor laughing because I'm infamous for not reading things through all the way.
She's like, she reposted it. Of course she knows what time it is. And I said, actually, she may not. She may just think it's 7 o'clock, and like it's going to turn up at 7.
So, well, it's kind of like me reading a recipe through. Then, oh, I'll whip up dessert. There'll be no problem. I'll have it done in 30 minutes. Wait 4 hours for the
Oh,
gelatin to
I
set.
love that. I love that. Or what was the cake that you made like 5 times? What was that cake? Do you what was that cake? Do you remember what that cake was?
My birthday cake.
Was it
And
your
I forgot.
birthday cake? You were cooking birthday cake all day.
I
All
was bec-
day.
because we new to this house is we have a double oven, and I always use the big oven.
Right, Jen, blame it on the oven.
That's right. And my daughter likes to use the small oven. So she had heated up the small oven and I put it
Oh
in the
my
big
god.
oven.
When you have grandchildren, you're gonna have so many great stories to tell them. They're
And
gonna love it. They're gonna love it, and your kids are gonna be like, Mom, stop. Stop, Mom.
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, David, this is Annette's recipe. I made a cake last night for him
Uh-huh.
for getting back into town, and it was Annette's chocolate gingerbread recipe from.
Ooh, was it good?
It is
Did
good.
you follow the recipe?
I did as best as I could because it's well, I had to deal with conversions because
Oh, right, because you've got the German metric, and then you go into the American.
that's right.
Yeah.
And so, but David says it's really good warm.
So you ate it all, David. There is none left.
Actually, considering it came out of the oven like at 10 o'clock last night, there's not much. There's a lot less than you would think. But anyway,
Well,
so
that
it's
was
really
really nice of you. I don't think I've ever baked a cake for my husband coming back from
so
anywhere.
cool. Well, he's been gone for like 3 weeks, second time in a row. So
Oh, yeah.
We're
Okay,
we're glad to have him back.
that's nice. That is great.
Okay, my owl looks pretty little. Oh, we have an owl that hangs around our place, and I saw him the other day. But I learned that having Axel around does not help with viewing owls.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're like, yep, getting out of town on this one. Let's go.
So, though I'm sure the owl would be able to take care of himself with Axel because Axel's not that big. But
That's kind of scary. Axel may be like floated up to the sky one day
yeah,
by the owl.
well, that was one consideration that when David was looking for dogs for us, he's like, it needs to be big enough that it doesn't get taken away because there are quite a few creatures around our place.
Well,
So
you had coyotes, right?
yes, and they were
Yeah,
out last night.
were they?
And so yeah, they were like right behind the house.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I love David. We've missed you. Like this, like background chatter is awesome.
the Axel started barking and the coyotes came like running down the hill getting closer.
Oh my
They
gosh.
they came inside. Well,
Wow.
no, David and Axel came back inside.
Okay, not the coyotes.
No.
Okay, my feathers are looking a little bit everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere.
Oh, he looks wonderful. Now, are you drawing him completely with Pashka? I'm now cluing
No,
in what's
no.
happening. Okay.
So I the background is acrylic wash, the peach, and then Poscas are the design on top.
Okay.
And then I used Neocolors, the two. I haven't used water yet, but I used the Neocolors for the coloring of the bird and just blocked in. And then I just use a couple of Poscas just for any like really dark details like the black and just smaller details.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
You've
because
been
they kind of go
fantastic.
on top. You have to almost like slide them on top so that not push them, because if not they'll pick up the neo color underneath. So I'm just, yeah. But yeah, the time changed. Well, the time didn't change. The time was always this time from the time that we decided that you would come on, because my I have to take my daughter to dance. And
Ah,
I'm like, okay, well, Jen's up at this time of the morning. So yeah, Jen, you're good with, and this was, I think, yesterday or the day before, and you didn't complain. So, and then when you reposted, I'm like, she's good with the time. Good.
oh, I am so sorry.
No, gosh, no. I think there would have been technical difficulties anyway, whether you were on time or not. So it's, I think, we've kind of ironed out that. But what I'll do is I think how I can do it is send you a link prior to, and then you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Instead of doing what I did. I love your little owls. Are you going to do any branches or anything, or just it's almost like a pattern?
Well, I'm just kind of filling in the page, and so I guess it will become a pattern. Um,
Nice.
I'll put some I'll put some branches in there, I think.
Yeah. Can you hear the noise in the background? That's the vent is like flapping because we're going to have a bit of a storm today, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The outside vent that's flapping?
Yeah, I have a vent in my room because my husband's like, just in case you use really like stinky materials, here's a vent when
Oh.
he built my room.
Well, that was good.
Yeah. Jen, our time is up. I can't believe it. That was really quick. Thank you so much for joining.
Well, I'm learning my lessons. I like to
But
learn them the hard way, so
can you see the image? I really like how the screen is split side to side. I really like that.
it's split side to side?
Yeah, you can't see that
Well, I'm
on your
looking on my phone.
okay, on your phone it's vertical, but actually
Yes.
on the computer it's side to side. So when you see the replay,
Oh, that will be nice.
Initially, my image was right in the middle, and then it split it. I'm on the left, you're on the right. I love it. I really
Oh,
love
well,
it.
good.
And it's super clear as well. I really like it.
Well, I'm glad it worked. I'm sorry, guys, for
No,
taking
we'll
so
have to
long.
get you back next week if you're around.
Well, we'll look into that.
All
I'll
right.
check and see.
Sounds good. Thank you
Okay.
so much, Jen. Thanks
All
everyone
right.
for coming.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, now I got to find out how to close this thing. Bye, Jen.
Bye. Sounds like my mom.